Welcome to episode 304, Rocco Commisso, from Italy to delivering pizza to multi-billionaire. This is an outline of episode 304. There are 3 reasons why we study Rocco Commisso. First, he came to the United States as an immigrant, speaking very little English. Second, he built one of the most successful cable TV company in America. Third, he started his company Mediacom in his garage at the age of 46.
It seems that the immigrant always finds in America something that the Americans themselves don't find, and that is, the opportunity to succeed in anything you do, as long as you're willing to work hard.
Rocco Commisso was born in Calabria, Italy in 1949. Here's a map of Calabria.
Questa è la casa dove fino a 58 anni fa viveva Rocco Commisso, al civico 36 su Corso Carlo Maria a Marina di Gioiosa, sono decisive, e a Marina di Gioiosa si inizia a sognare.
Rocco and I were born in Italy. We came here at a very young age. I was 8, Rocco was 12.
While going to high school in 1963, so I worked 40 hours a week, helping my brother establish the largest delivery pizza place in the entire Bronx, Westchester County. Now you say...
Rocco was a great soccer player and won a full scholarship to Calabria University. That is both room and board paid.
Lo vuole tutto per sé. C'è una deadline, ricordiamo quella del 6 luglio, entro la quale appunto bisognerà...
Commisso earned a Bachelor of Science in Industrial Engineering from Columbia University in 1971. He earned his MBA from Columbia University in 1975.
What was before Mediacom?
Nothing.
Well, no. What did you do before Mediacom?
So let me give a little bit of... Well, I worked in banking, lending money to, the great, small, then, but big today, entrepreneurs in the cable business. I fell in love. I was in a group called Communications and Entertainment. First at Chase Manhattan Bank, which is now JP Morgan, then Royal Bank of Canada. Started a group lending money to these sub-industry groups. And of all of them, I decided to specialize or fall in love with and passionately in love with, the cable industry. Even then, I saw something that I didn't see in everything else, in the other subsectors. And thank God that I did that.
In 1995, he worked as CFO at Cablevision Industries, which was acquired by Time Warner. In 1995, he founded Mediacom in the basement of his house with his son. He was 46 years old.
Yeah, we started in the basement of my house. My son was the first one that helped me, teaching me how to do faxes, how to type, how to operate the computer, and so on. And today, we have a company with 4,600 employees. I call them 13,000 members because they all have husbands, wives, and kids. And but included in the company is my wife, who happens to be here, my sister Italia, my son, who works at the company, and my daughter, who indirectly does work for the company also. So it's a family affair in many respects. Did our first deal, I think, in March 1996. And it was just buy, finance, manage, buy, finance, manage.
5 years later, in 2000, he took his company Mediacom public. These are the 2 ways he grew his cable television business. First, by building infrastructure. Second, by acquisition.
But this little company, in the last 20 years, has spent $4.3 billion in our infrastructure. On top of that, we spent $3.5 billion for acquisitions, or close to, we have an $8 billion investments into our company, all right?
So who is Mediacom? We're the 5th largest company in our nation. We operate in 22 states. We have 4,600 employees. We have been pretty successful. I'll give you one item. We've been operating for 21 years. We have had 81 straight quarters of revenue growth.
And the last 15 years, we've been able to manage basically doing the day-to-day work without relying, on acquisition to make our numbers. We were public in 2001. Today we're private. I'm glad I'm private. I'm very happy that I'm private. And Mediacom, frankly, has done we have done a pretty good job in the leveraging dramatically since the go private transaction.
In 2017, he bought the struggling and once famous soccer team, the New York Cosmos, where Pele once played. In mid-2018, he was negotiating with Chinese investor to buy AC Milan, one of Italy's most famous clubs. In 2018, Forbes listed Rocco Commisso with a net worth of $4.4 billion. What have I learned today? Two things. First, Rocco Commisso is a hardworking immigrant who started life delivering pizza at the age of 14 in the Bronx. Second, he started his company Mediacom at the age of 46 in the basement of his house with his son. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe and leave your questions and comments below. My next video will be Rocco Commisso 9 lessons. Wishing everyone peace and prosperity.